What is a generational curse? Generational curses refers to the belief that negative patterns, traumas, or spiritual bondage that can be passed down through family bloodlines. Let me repeat that again. Generational curses refer to the belief that negative patterns, traumas, or spiritual bondage that can be passed down through family bloodlines. While some view these as literal spiritual inheritance, others see them as learned behavior cycles and unaddressed family trauma. Exodus chapter 20, verse 5 is when God warns that the iniquity of the fathers can visit the children to the third and fourth generations. We all can break the cycle. Rather, the issue is approached from a spiritual, psychological, or biological angle. Breaking a cycle often involves the same core actions of awareness, identifying the exact patterns, beliefs, or behaviors that has played out in your family. Some seek professional help to process the inherited trauma and develop healthy coping mechanisms, while others make a conscious and daily effort to establish new, healthy habits that differ from past generations. And yet, for many, they use prayer, seeking focus on family, pastoral guidance, leaning into faith to find deliverance and healing. Luke chapter 11, verse 9 says, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be open." For me, I believe only the Most High can help us break cycles by reflecting to us everything that was suppressed consciously and unconsciously, freeing our minds so we can go through that door knowing that faith without works is dead. And what I mean by faith without works is dead is believing that you're going to be healed and putting that work in to change what you want to fix. Like for me, I was wondering, I'm like, okay, it's not too many women in my family that's married. And I was wondering why ain't that many women married, especially the younger generation? But I always knew in my heart that I'm only getting married one time. And I know the one. So that's been my choice on my journey of why I'm not married, because it's by choice. I had many offers, but they wasn't enough for me, due to the fact those red flags. You can't get in a marriage knowing that the red flags was showing all over the place. Can't ignore the red flags, But at the same time, I'm not marrying just to be married. Society placed that on us like that. But I understand, abstinence is good before marriage. I promise you it is. Because that's where those sexual cords, that soul tie come into play. You tying your soul together when you get married. That's in the spirit. Now I understand that. And for all the ones that's just been out here, oh, I'm just finna have sex. I'm just finna fuck. That's it. I don't want no relationship with nobody. I'm telling you, you're gonna have so many energetic cords attached to you, where it just depletes you. You'll feel your energy drain. Then you'll feel your emotions being affected because you took on their emotions. You took on everything bad that they had within them and exchanged it. So they exchanged energy. That's energy exchange. Then you'll be doing things that you never thought you would do. You know? That allows the Jezebel spirit and those other incubus and succubus spirits to attach. Because why? You're not protecting your energy. And especially, you ain't even managing your sexual energy. They don't tell us about that. Holding on to your sexual energy. Because why? The body is a temple. How can the Holy Spirit dwell in a temple? And I'm telling you, I love sex. I wasn't trying to do random motherfuckers like that, but I love sex, you know. My partner gotta meet me energetically. You know what I'm saying? But those be the ones that spread themselves thin. I had to think about that too, you know. My intuition just was going off like warnings, but I still chose to accept it because the devil ain't gonna come in your life unless you invite him in knowingly and unknowingly. And I invited him in my life unknowingly, and that was through sex. I didn't know about energy transference and all of that. It's people that house many demons in their body. Like I said, when they say they fighting demons, believe them, because it's true. So now, I turn to God. I'm like, God, I laid it out. I told him the truth, because he sees all. He sees all. So I had to go back in my life to understand, like, where did I get off my path with that? Promiscuity and all of that. Because that's what it is, being promiscuous. Having multiple partners and all that. You know, people think that stuff cool. Having 10 dudes' numbers in their phone or 10 women numbers in their phone. They could pick and choose who they call. You know what I'm saying? But my rule was, I ain't finna let no man put me on the shelf, play with me, and then put me back on the shelf. And then come back and dust me off and play with me again like I'm a toy. No. Because I know what my worth is. You know? But that's the game. You gotta pay attention to the game. When they get in your feelings, you gotta master your emotions, because women are more emotional than men. Men are logical, women are emotional. You gotta know who to give that emotional energy to. Give them to your children. I don't let nobody see me sweat. Especially the ones that hurt you. Because that's what they want. They want to feed on that negative energy. And if you in a relationship and you feeling resentment, you resentment, walk away. Because that's closing your heart. And they blocking you from your divine partner. This is how the devil moves through bloodlines. With me, I know that I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy to give love, and I'm worthy to receive love, the right love. And by me looking back on my life, thinking sex wasn't a thing, you know how we do it. That's the clubs encouraging it, especially with that alcohol. That's why they call it spirits. Them spirits be ready. And I realized as I paid attention when I used to go out with my friends, how the dudes would search for the drunkest chick. So I knew not to be all sloppy drunk in public. Those entities search for those sloppy drunks because they know that's easy access. Sad to say. So I protected myself and my friends. I'm like, hey, we come together, we lead together. No man left behind. You know? But that's life. Ashe.